supposedly he saw something on the Ring camera.
Heard something. They don't
heard something that was the catalyst for the divorce.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the high-profile breakups and divorces that no one saw coming, or were a little wild even by Hollywood standards.
Diabolical, demented, disgusting, subhuman.
Number 20, Drake Bell and Janet Von Schmeling. For a very brief period, the actor, musician, and celebrity diver added missing person to his resume. On April 13, 2023, the legally embattled former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell was reported missing in the Daytona Beach area amid concerns about his well-being.
Revealing he was last seen driving a 2022 gray BMW on Wednesday around 9 p.m., somewhere near the area of Mainland High School.
He was found the same day. Bell and his wife Janet Von Schmeling had announced their separation back in January. She filed for divorce a week after the April incident.
I'm already the villain today, didn't you see?
Yeah. You woke up and decided to be the villain today.
To a casual observer, it seemed like something out of a mystery series for a minute. Let's just say it wasn't the typical industry breakup.
There's red flags.
Yeah.
There's a ton of red flags. Yeah.
Number 19, Maren Morris and Ryan Hurd. The way their romance began reads like a showbiz fairy tale. Maren Morris and Ryan Hurd were country singer-songwriters collaborating on a song for Tim McGraw in 2014.
Just like having that connection was really like strong and intimate and special, and for it to become something else, I feel like every single step we've taken has been so natural.
Soon after, they fell in love and were married in 2018. Morris gave birth to their son in 2020 and credited Hurd's support with helping her through her postpartum depression. However, Morris filed for divorce in October 2023.
I know it's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life.
It seems like it took many fans by surprise. Morris and Hurd seemed like a match made in musical heaven. Their hit song, Chasing After You, gave fans a glimpse of their love story in the field that brought them together.
Leave me standing here lonely, feeling like a fool.
Number 18, Lukas Gage and Chris Appleton.
I have my eyes on you.
Okay, well, I will talk to you later.
The White Lotus actor made plenty of headlines with his coming-out narrative and subsequent whirlwind romance and marriage to hairstylist Chris Appleton. They announced their relationship, got engaged, got married, and filed for divorce all in the same year, though they teased their relationship with an Instagram photo shoot in February and didn't confirm anything until Appleton's appearance on the Drew Barrymore show, as you do.
That's Lukas. It's in Mexico, looking
like an ad for something that I just want to be a part of.
With a marriage officiated by Kim Kardashian and a live performance by Shania Twain, who would have thought they'd be done within months? Appleton filed for divorce in November after only 6 months of marriage.
Everything just got a bit more than what it was and how we imagined it. She's like, should we change it? I'm like, let's just do it.
Number 17, Avril Lavigne and Mod Sun. Although the Canadian pop-punk rocker was a staple of the 2000s, she still finds herself in the limelight for her music and her personal life from time to time. Avril Lavigne's relationship with Mod Sun wasn't just romantic. They recorded a song together and he co-produced her album Love Sucks. Their 2022 engagement made headlines, but reports of their breakup in February 2023 got a bit awkward. Mod Sun's spokesperson expressed confusion over the development, saying the engagement was still on as far as they knew. Their breakup got even more coverage when Lavigne was spotted with rapper Tyga around the same time, a relationship that ended within a few months.
Chill out, what she yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before.
Number 16, Billy Porter and Adam Smith. The Pose star has never shied away from being open and honest about his life. When Billy Porter sits down for an interview, you usually get bold, but his amicable separation from longtime partner and husband Adam Smith was announced with a brief, straightforward message.
Well, it's not gonna last. As a matter of fact, it's already over.
Given what little we had seen of their relationship, Porter and Smith seemed like a great match. Porter credited Smith with co-creating his iconic geek chic look for his Kinky Boots era.
That's why people know who I am.
I've been in the eyewear industry since 2004.
The pair created an eyewear brand together at one point. Porter insists that he'll always love his ex, but is excited to start his next chapter.
Been through so many trials and tribulations, but I thank you.
Number 15, Reese Witherspoon and Jim Toth.
I don't even know what else to say, but I'm sorry.
This couple first met in 2010, and after less than a year of dating, they married. Just shy of their 12th anniversary, they released a joint statement that they'd made the, quote, difficult decision to divorce.
The statement continued, "We have enjoyed so many wonderful years together and are moving forward with deep love, kindness, and mutual respect for everything we have created together."
There was no drama, just two people who'd reached the end of the road and decided to take separate paths while doing what's best for their family. Witherspoon, who's previously divorced, told Harper's Bazaar that she felt more in control of the narrative this time, as she and Toth could share the news in a way that suited them. She also said that using her voice helped her feel more connected to others in the same boat.
There's only one way to be in life, you know, kind and throw love at things and really try to understand everybody's point of view.
Number 14, Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson. The beloved actress and host began dating Darius Jackson in 2021, and the two had a child together in February 2023.
Isn't he lovely, made from love?
All seemed well until Jackson publicly shamed Palmer's outfit at an Usher concert in July, arguing that she's a mother and shouldn't dress in such a manner. It created a firestorm, the likes of which are actually pretty common on Twitter, but it was a very public sign that all was not well.
I'm a mother, after all.
A month later, the two broke up. Palmer would later be granted full custody of their child and a temporary restraining order against Jackson amid allegations of abuse.
For now, Jackson does not have visitation with his son. Palmer and Jackson are scheduled to be in court December 5th.
Number 13, Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. Richard Lawson is a steady character actor in film and television, having appeared in some of the biggest shows of the past 50 years. Tina Knowles is an icon in her own right.
She's a businesswoman, a fashion designer, and a mother to many, including some of the best in pop music today.
She shepherded her daughter's singing careers before launching her own brand. The businesswoman and fashion designer began dating the Poltergeist actor in 2013, though they had known each other for many years.
I moved to a new city, got a new land, a new life, and it is possible.
They married in 2015, but announced their divorce 8 years later in July 2023. The story took a weird, if hilarious, turn when Lawson's not safe for work Twitter likes were uncovered. While it probably had little to do with the divorce, the timing was not ideal.
We ate ice cream all night. They let me feel sorry for myself for a short period of time, and then they were like, "Mama, you a bad girl."
Number 12, Ricky Martin and Jwan Yosef. Mid-2023, the singer announced that he and his husband, Jwan Yosef, had decided to go their separate ways after 6 years of marriage.
And the silence falls between us as the shadows steal the light.
Like many modern-day love stories, the couple's relationship began on social media in 2015, and they went on to get married in 2018. While their split was a shock to many, the couple had reportedly already decided to separate before the COVID-19 pandemic.
Y de manera responsable, sí, y nos miramos a los ojos. Y sonreímos, y nos abrazamos, y pasamos por las altas y las bajas, y lloramos juntos, y nos reímos juntos.
Of course, this meant that the exes were able to process this change in their family dynamic away from the public eye. They later released a joint statement voicing their commitment to continue co-parenting their kids.
Y vuelvas a tu vida habitual.
Number 11, Antoni Porowski and Kevin Harrington. The engagement between the Queer Eye star and an advertising executive made headlines in 2022.
Thank you for making it a little bit about me. I really
And I
have a feeling he might be tapping a couple of you guys to help with wedding plans here.
Their many coupley posts and thirst traps took the internet by storm. However, as of November 2023, Antoni Porowski and Kevin Harrington had halted wedding plans and were announcing a parting of ways.
Where's the white tux? Okay, where's the tux?
A representative for Porowski, whose culinary creations on the Netflix reboot made him a household name, said that the wedding planning actually made the pair realize their unsuitability. Some say living together is a true test of a relationship, but maybe surviving the wedding planning is the real deciding factor.
There was a lot of attention from the get-go, and when you get a lot of positive attention, it's bound to sort of like go down the way that waves sort of work.
Number 10, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky.
Tonight's Beverly Hills premiere began with a montage about headlines about Kyle's marriage. Right now, I'm sending her an immediate request for comment on everything going on in her life.
Unlike many of the couples on this list, so far at least, these two have had to withstand the gauntlet of a separation on reality TV. They're far from the first couple to go through this, but their breakup is one of the saddest.
And it's very hard to go through this, to be quite honest with you, with so much eyeballs and so much speculation and everybody wondering.
As featured on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky seemed to have a pretty solid relationship. They complemented each other well, even when they caught strays from castmates and random psychics at dinner parties. But when allegations of infidelity and relentless gossip that Kyle was in a relationship with singer Morgan Wade after appearing in Wade's music video made a heartbreaking situation even messier.
It originated from me. I'd say, yes.
It did.
Number 9, Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. In May of 2021, Grande announced her marriage with adorable Instagram photos. However, to paraphrase the singer, we thought she'd end up with Dalton, but he wasn't a match. Rumors swirled that the relationship was over when Grande was spotted at Wimbledon without her wedding ring. Some speculated that she had already begun romancing her Wicked co-star Ethan Slater, while others claim the rumors are unfounded.
There is a wealth of MTA security footage somewhere of you standing on a platform.
I'm sure I'm not alone, though. Actors do a lot of things on the subway.
When it comes to the reason for Grande's separation with Gomez, some pointed to their vastly different lifestyles as a source of tension. Grande is a global superstar, while Gomez lives a more low-key life as a real estate agent. It's possible they simply realized they weren't compatible long-term. Whatever the reason, after just 2 years of marriage, they've filed for divorce.
I ain't worried about nothing. Plus I met someone else. We having better discussions.
Number 8, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann. Reality couples come and go, but this Atlanta housewife and the former NFL player's entire early love story played out before the cameras on Bravo.
We have an amazing relationship.
We sure do. We click.
I don't think that it's work. You know, a lot of people say that marriage is work. Ours really isn't work, and it's really nice.
The only bumps their romance experienced seemed to come courtesy of Zolciak's Real Housewives co-stars. However, in May 2023, the two announced their separation after 11 years of marriage.
So they can't quite comprehend it, probably more so than the average person, but I don't think anybody truly understands it.
But the drama didn't stop there. With headline after headline, the couple made each other's behavior public knowledge. Despite this war in the press and an incident that involved police intervention, the couple announced the divorce was off in July. Then Biermann refiled in August. The whiplash is real.
I sure hope y'all agree on this one, cuz.
Number 7, Meryl Streep and Dawn Gummer.
And then when we get back to New York, we need to contact Leslie to see what she can do to minimize the press on all this.
We see Hollywood romances come and go. Some burn brightly and flame out quickly. This one was so established, it was hard to imagine it would ever end.
She held up her hand to shake hands with him, and he leant down and kissed her hand. And there was a little tiny spark that became, I believe, the great love affair of the 20th century.
Meryl Streep and her husband of over 40 years, sculptor Don Gummer, were a stalwart presence in Hollywood. They were such a low-key, tabloid-avoidant couple that many of us didn't even notice the two were last publicly seen together at the 2018 Academy Awards. However, the couple dropped a bombshell on us in October when she revealed that she and Gummer had separated 6 years ago.
Well, their relationship wasn't a very public relationship, so I sort of get why it just went.
Why they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't make a big thing about it.
Number 6, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari.
We ain't gonna sleep tonight.
Britney first met model and actor Sam Asghari on the Slumber Party music video set. The couple went public in 2017, announced their engagement in 2021, and married in June 2022. But by summer 2023, it was all over.
Loneliness up ahead, emptiness behind.
Asghari was the first to publicly address the split, asking the public to be, quote, kind and thoughtful. Later, Britney also took to social media to acknowledge the news and ask for privacy. There have been many rumors about when things turned sour, why, and who's at fault. In addition, it's been said that the couple has barely spoken since their separation. Number 5. Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Jackman. Say it isn't so. The shockwaves hit hard when this once golden couple dropped the bombshell of their separation in September 2023.
I really can't sit here and be with you. This is really just too strange.
They'd been together for 27 years, often appearing side by side at public events and gushing over the love and strength of their relationship. Their journey began on the set of the 1995 Australian TV miniseries Corelli, and from then on, they seemed inseparable.
No, Deb has completely changed who I am in many, many ways. Deb demands every day this was the best day. And I say, wasn't it yesterday? Yes, it was good, but today was great.
But here's the twist. Reportedly beneath what the public saw, cracks had quietly emerged during the pandemic, and it deepened amidst the ongoing Hollywood writers' strike. In their statement, Jackman and Furness asked for privacy and vowed to prioritize their family. Who could have foreseen this chapter in their story?
It's the one time I was wrong.
The only time ever.
Well, come on.
Number 4, Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello. It's apparently thanks to Jesse Tyler Ferguson that these two met.
And I said, Jesse, I want her number, get me your number. And Jesse did. And I called her up and I said, hey, let's go out.
It was a whirlwind romance, with the couple dating for a year and tying the knot in 2015. Throughout their relationship, they seemed inseparable, often appearing on red carpets together and gushing about each other in interviews.
Like, he's a great guy, super fun, super normal, and we have we click, it's super easy to hang out with him.
But alas, what we see in public isn't always the case behind closed doors. After 7 years of marriage, the couple released a joint statement announcing their divorce. Reports cited, quote, different attitudes for their split, and said they eventually simply, quote, stopped wanting to be together.
Yeah, Joe, I don't think I've ever driven you anywhere.
Both parties have since been spotted without their wedding rings. Number 3, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner.
There's his side, her side, and the truth. I don't know what the truth is here.
Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's fairy tale romance ended, on the surface, rather abruptly in September of 2023, following a 4-year marriage. The couple, together since 2016, wed in a surprise Las Vegas ceremony in 2019 and have 2 daughters together. Their Hollywood-shaking separation fueled rampant speculation, but ultimately, all we have are rumors.
Well, at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on between them or what's happening.
Turner's subsequent custody filings to have her children returned to England made their amicable divorce appear to be just a little more complicated than it initially seemed. As of November, they've reached a temporary joint custody agreement, but the split has left tons of invested fans heartbroken.
Yeah, I hate you. But I don't know if I'd call that a fan encounter.
Number 2, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn.
Cold was the steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart.
Swift's love life and heartache have always been very public. partly because it's inspired a fair share of her music. Still, she decided to keep her relationship with British actor Joe Alwyn mostly away from the spotlight, making fans root for this love story. However, news broke in April 2023 that the two had split up. Some speculated that it had been over 2 weeks earlier when Swift replaced the hopeful Invisible String with the gut-wrenching The One during her Eras World Tour.
If my wishes came true, it would have been you.
Swift's brief relationship with the 1975 frontman Matty Healy also drew headlines before she and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce began dating around September.
Real. Travis Kelce gained almost 900,000 new followers on Instagram this past week, and according to Fanatics, there's been a 400% spike in Kelce jersey sales.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval. Every gritty detail of this Vanderpump Rules cheating scandal was broadcast, combed over, analyzed, commented on, and criticized.
Watching you talk to Ariana about her intimacy issues with Tom, it seems, looking back on it, diabolical.
For several seasons, Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval were the show's most talked about couple. During filming for the show's 10th season, when Sandoval's affair with Madix's friend and castmate Raquel Leviss was revealed, the whole thing spilled out on camera.
We would be separated all the time. Like, you go your way, I go my way. We had no sex life. I lost all my mojo.
Given just how much lying, backstabbing, and drama was involved, it's hard to believe it was real. The ensuing scandal, dubbed Scandoval, and the backlash that followed, had us all absolutely glued to our screens.
Never seen anything like that before.
I've never seen anything like it. What was it like for you looking back? Watching those scenes.
It was so hard for me to watch.
Which of these celebrity breakups truly surprised you? Sound off in the comments.
Because party's over, is it?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.